In short, they sent the fighters, damn it, to the positions here, to the front line. And they didn't give us guns, damn it. Here they are standing. I won't film them.
Ukrainian aviation isn't resting, and its precise strikes are steadily piling up. Ukrainian MiG-29 strikes Grafovka Bridge, Belgorod region, with AASMHAMMER. Precision bomb hits dead-on, ignoring electronic warfare jamming, no coordinate adjustments required. Ukrainian aviation isn't resting, and its precise strikes are steadily piling up. Ukrainian MiG-29 strikes Grafovka Bridge, Belgorod region, with AASMHAMMER. Precision bomb hits dead-on, ignoring electronic warfare jamming, no coordinate adjustments required. Russian Komsomolets Grumbler throws a fit as command sent him to combat without a rifle, armor, or fuel, saying, "Grab guns from the dead on the front."
In short, they sent the fighters, damn it, to the positions here, to the front line. And they didn't give us guns, damn it. Here they are standing. I won't film them. Just like the guys.
Of course, without guns.
Can you believe they didn't want to give us armor? They say that's 135 electronic warfare to hell. Can you believe it? What the hell is that?
Take the 200s to the front line, damn it.
Well, that's how it is. They didn't give us anything. Just sent us to the front lines without weapons.
For 3 weeks, the electronic warfare teams aren't working. Can't deliver gasoline. And we're getting hit by drones, damn it. What's the command doing? Are you guys freaking kidding us up there? Dogs, damn it. Are you trying to take us out on purpose? Are the Ukrainians paying you extra for this, huh? Bastards. There was only one electronic warfare system, and you can't bring fuel, fucking dogs. We're being jammed because of you, idiots. Fucking hell. I've said it all.
Sure, here's the translation.
Yes,
That's
this
it.
is Grouch.
And this is Grumbler. His call sign is Grumbler. He actually messed everything up, In short,
The National Guard of Ukraine has established a new formation known as the Kartia Corps, the Ministry of Internal Affairs announced. The new corps brings together 5 brigades, each with combat experience against Russian forces. 3rd Operational Brigade, Spartan, 4th Operational Brigade, Rubizh, 13th Operational Brigade, Kartia, 17th, Poltava Brigade, Raid, 18th, Slovyansk, Brigade Colonel Ihor Obolensky, Cornet, commander of the 13th Brigade, has been appointed to lead the corps. The creation of corps is part of the reform of the Defense Forces management, within which the transition from temporary command bodies of troops, operational tactical groups and tactical groups, to the corps system is being carried out, the Ministry of Internal Affairs noted. National Guard Commander Oleksandr Pivnenko said the change would improve coordination across broad frontline areas and enhance logistics and resource management. This allows for more effective coordination of actions on large areas of the front, optimization of logistics and resource management, Pivnenko noted. The members of the Kartia Brigade. Photo credits. Brigade's Facebook page. Back in March, the commander of the 13th Kartia Brigade of the NGU, Colonel Ihor Obolensky, announced the creation of a new corps of 5 brigades. Then he noted that each brigade that would enter the corps had its own successful experience of offensive and defensive operation. There will be a reformatting of the management. We want to build the management of the corps, like Kartia 2.0. For this, we need both those people who will go further with us and new ones from other brigades, says Colonel Ihor Obolensky. He noted that with the support of the National Guard leadership, there will be the flexibility to build a new management structure. Each brigade will contribute its own expertise. This will be a shared story. Putin's special envoy Kirill Dmitriev called the meeting with President Trump's special envoy Witkoff extremely productive, as it was possible to convey the Russian position directly.
The meeting was extremely productive. But as I have said before, many people, organizations and countries are trying to disrupt our dialogue with the United States. There is very active propaganda against Russia in the United States across various media. Therefore, it is very important to communicate the Russian position directly. And undoubtedly it was done, and a very useful dialogue is ongoing. But certainly it is happening under very difficult conditions of constant attacks, constant disinformation. Therefore, the fact that there is a direct dialogue is extremely important.
President Trump expects to hear Russia's response to the ceasefire proposal this week. Journalist asked, how much longer does Vladimir Putin have to respond to your ceasefire proposal before you put secondary tariffs or sanctions on Russia?
Because, as you know, Russia's a lot bigger. It's a bigger military force. And if you're smart, you don't go involved and get involved in wars that you can blame the man that was sitting in this seat. Biden, he didn't know what the hell was going on. But I can guarantee you that, and everybody agrees to it, if I were president, that war would have never taken place. I'm not blaming him. But what I am saying is that I wouldn't say he's done the greatest job. Okay? I'm not a big fan. I really am. I'm not a big fan.
This is really hurting Russia. For the first time in its history, Czechia has become fully independent of Russian oil supplies. This happened after the completion of the modernization of the Transalpine pipeline capacity coming from the west. The first increased supplies along the pipeline have reached the central oil depot in Czechia, Prime Minister Petr Fiala said.
But what is also important and very positive is not only the price of fuel, but also where the oil from which they are made comes from, and how we are secured in this regard, and to what extent we have already rid ourselves of dependency on unreliable suppliers, which made us significantly vulnerable. In this case, by unreliable supplier, I unequivocally mean Russia. We immediately started a major modernization of the energy sector after taking office in the effort to secure sufficient energy for the future at acceptable prices, but also significantly strengthen the energy security of the Czech Republic, which was neglected in the past. And a very important building element, the energy security of the Czech Republic, is the expansion and increase of the capacity of the pipeline tunnel through which it can flow to us from the western route. Yesterday, the first increased deliveries of non-Russian oil for our refineries arrived via this pipeline at the storage facility in Lavoze village, and it is truly a historic moment. I am not exaggerating, because after approximately 60 years it ended definitively our dependency on Russia, and I think that is an important and truly good news. For the first time in history, the Czech Republic is fully supplied with non-Russian oil, and fully supplied via the western route. Through the TL pipeline and the subsequent IKL pipeline, up to 8 million tons of oil will flow to us annually, which is enough to safely cover the consumption of the entire Czech Republic.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.